It's March 2023, and madness is about to occur.
13-seeded Furman is taking on number 4 Virginia in the NCAA tournament. With just 8 seconds remaining in the game, an ill-advised pass becomes a turnover for Virginia, and it leads to a game-winning 3 for Furman.
He got it!
And this result does not make sense. Virginia out-rebounded Furman. They had fewer turnovers, fewer fouls, more made free throws, and on top of all of this, Virginia had a field goal percentage of 44%, while Furman shot just 39%.
That's right, Virginia shot 5% better from the field than Furman did. So how did Virginia lose this game? Well, all it really comes down to is the fact that 3 is greater than 2.
Now, what exactly is field goal percentage? Simply put, it's the amount of made shots divided by the amount of attempted shots. Hence the name. This stat only includes shots attempted from the field and does not include free throws. The problem with field goal percentage is that it counts made 2s and made 3s equally. But obviously, making a 3 is better than making a 2. We need a better alternative to this statistic, and thankfully we have one. It's called effective field goal percentage. All that it does is count made 3s as 1.5 made field goals instead of 1.
The reason we count made 3s as 1.5 makes is because a made 3 is worth 1.5 times more than a made 2. Once we count made 3s as 1.5 makes, everything else stays the same.
A missed 3 counts as 1 field goal attempt. This is because, for the most part, a miss from 2 is no different than a miss from 3, so we can count them as one of the same. So let's convert field goal percentage to effective field goal percentage. Let's take each team's made 3-point shots out, multiply the made 3s by 1.5, and then add them back to the stat. Do a little division, and we come to find that Furman had a better effective field goal percentage than Virginia did.
This means that Furman was more efficient at shooting from the field than Virginia was. Using effective field goal percentage is the only way that this stat sheet makes sense, because Virginia won in every other category. Furman attempted 16 more 3s than Virginia. 3s are harder to make than 2s. Because Furman took many 3s, they will naturally have a lower raw field goal percentage because 3s are harder to make.
But Furman was still able to make 10 3s to Virginia's 2. Furman shot 36% from 3, which is the equivalent of shooting 54% from 2. If we look at Virginia's equivalent percentages, we can easily tell why Furman won this game.
Furman's high number of 3-point attempts brought their raw field goal percentage down, but shooting 36% from 3 is a solid percentage that was good enough to win the game.